Oh, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. How are you today? Something went wrong with my stream service and it won't let me go live right now. So I said, let's just start a new one. So let me fix this. Wait, is this it? Hmm. Hey, Nicole. So irritating because I tried to fix let's see. Okay. Yeah, I tried to fix it and I tried to delete the last one and it won't let me. It's acting like it's the only one that exists, but I don't know what's happening. There we go. There we go. Okay. So let me just edit the link to the post I made because I wasn't planning on going live today. I was just like, whatever. Um, of course. Okay. Gee whiz. This is so irritating. My computer went through what's it called? An update. And since it went through the update, it's been acting silly. And so I'm just over here like, okay, I'm trying to survive here. Just trying to survive. Um, let's see. Okay, great. I think it's YouTube because I keep trying to look, no matter what I do, oh, it won't even let me touch it. That's what it keeps doing. So I think there's something wrong with YouTube. That's super annoying. But anyways, I know automatic and the worst part is that I have my automatic updates declined. But I don't know what happened and it went through anyways. But anyways, how are you feeling? You any better? Did you get a lot of rest? I know we haven't had really chance to talk much today. Um, but I hope you gotten some rest. Um, I didn't realize, I don't know what I was thinking, but I didn't realize today was Thursday. And so I was like, oh, what do you mean Thursday night? Oh my God. What do you mean Thursday night football? I thought football was on Sundays. I completely forgot that there's such thing as Thursday night football. So I was like, okay. He's like, so are you going to go live? I was like, I guess. Because I'm trying to stay on a schedule, right? I'm trying to stay where I am going to bed at the same time every day so that I can wake up at the same time every day so that it's not as difficult of a change for me. But what can you do? Um, I don't know what the heck is going on. It has to be YouTube, which is really irritating because I'm getting people telling me they can't find the live. And I'm like, I'm sorry. But I did finish doing the video. Um, you were able to eat today. Oh, awesome. That is really a win. I'm so happy for you. Because I know you were feeling pretty miserable yesterday. I'm very sorry, but I'm so glad that you're feeling better now. You know what I was watching before I came on right now, and it's your fault. I blame you. I was watching that video. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I was watching that video because I wanted to know, because I'm nosy. I have to know. I got grapes today. Um, so I was like, I want to know really what was said. I can't help it. I am too nosy. I am way too nosy. I didn't even get that far. I think I got to the last thing that we talked about the diabetes. I think I got to that part. I just rolled my eyes and did my skincare. I was like, yeah, that's not it. But let me tell you right now, these grapes are cold. They've just been sitting in the fridge, but it's hurting my tooth. But how was your skincare? Did you get it all done? The problem is, I knew it. Because this, oh, great. Because this night cream is so sticky for so long. There we go. My hair sticks to my face and I don't like the way it feels. And I can feel it when it goes on, but then I can't find it. It's just really irritating. But super glad to hear that you ate. That's really great. Let's see. I don't really have a plan to talk about anything today. Is there anything you want to talk about? Is there anything that anybody wants to talk about? I am still feeling, oh, yep, look, a hair. I don't know if you can see that. Nope. Oh, yeah, you can see it a little bit. I keep finding hair and it's driving me nuts. So, okay, I'm still getting people asking for the link. This is so annoying. I don't know why YouTube's acting like this. It's irritating. But yeah, I hate that feeling. Like when we're in bed, because I wear Vaseline on my neck to keep the, to keep the trap from really going down there. So that tends to be really sticky. And that one stays sticky all night long. This one will stay sticky for like maybe half hour. And then it dries in. But the Vaseline, that stuff is staying sticky until it rubs off on something. And then what ends up happening is I always end up with hair stuck to my neck. And I hate the feeling. So half the time I have to get up in the middle of the, or not even the middle of the night, but I have to get up during the night and go to the mirror and start picking them all off because I can't see them. I kicked my dog out of my bed temporarily because he's shedding so bad and his hairs keep getting stuck on my face. And oh, I'm so sorry. I know that it drives me nuts too. But I can't kick myself out of my life because it's my hair. David's hair is this big. It's not his. It's mine. I'm doing it to myself, and that's irritating. Hello, whoever you are. I see 4 people. Hello, 4 people. How are you tonight? Nicole and I are just catching up. Something is like burning back here. Does it look red right here? I mean, I'm probably does from the reflection because I can see the reflection like right here looking kind of purple, but it's like itching so bad. Hey, Harji. Ooh, how fun. I hope you guys have a great time. Enjoy each other very much. Yeah, some children are incredibly energetic and I am not. So can't be easy. But you are somebody who does have a crap ton of energy. So I think for you, it's a lot easier than for somebody who doesn't have the kind of energy that you have. But I hope you enjoy him to pieces. I really didn't have nothing to talk about. David's watching, I want to say wrestling. David's watching football, Sunday Night Football. So he was like, "You can go do a live." I was like, "I guess so. I ain't got nothing else to do. I don't want to watch." And he's not even watching football. I can hear it. He's watching Black Gold, which I don't like that show either. But that one I'll sit there and watch. I just finished the video, so actually I should do it right now. Let me start uploading it. Okay. Let me start uploading it so that it can go live for the members early. And then, because it's going to go live for everybody tomorrow at 6 p.m. But if I can get it uploaded in way before that, then we can, you know what? I just haven't. Okay. It doesn't matter. It's okay. I'm just going to try to upload it. Oh, no, I got hiccups. Okay. I need to take this earbud out of my ear because I forgot it. First, I forgot it was in there. But the only way that I can get videos to upload, well, oh my God, it's going to drive me nuts. My face is itching. What is on my face? We got to find it. We got to figure this out. We got to figure. I haven't even emptied my bag. Look at my beautiful bag. Look at that. I have not emptied it out yet. Um, from my trip. So look, there's even a flippin' hair. Do you see that? There's even a flippin' hair inside of here. I was in such a hurry to go. I didn't even take all of the. Do you see that? That dirty strip? That's. I mean, it's dirt, I guess, but it's from how's it called? Um um um, um I can't think of the word. What's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? You know how they tape things into boxes? It's the residue from the tape. Um, Obviously, whatever sticks to that residue is what it is. But mm, one hair. Okay, hold on. I see another. Hold on. There we go. And then what's worse is sometimes there are hairs that are still stuck to my head. So I try to pull them off, and then they just keep hitting back. Hold on. Nicole, do you ever get this where on the sides of your jaw, it's so itchy when you put your tread on? I don't know what's going on. That just started. And I'm like, this is annoying, but I don't care. I'm still going to keep doing it. But the itching goes away. It's just annoying. And it's not like there's no reaction other than the itch. Um, there's no red, there's no nothing like that. I wet my hand and wipe my face and then use tweezers to grab whatever hair is sticking to my face. If I was awake, that would work. But if I tried to do that while I'm half asleep, trust me, there will be injuries. When I was like, even before, like when I would pluck my eyebrows, even now, sometimes when I pluck my eyebrows, sometimes I go a little too aggressive and I just pinch my skin and it hurts and then I'm bleeding and it sucks. Um, but yeah. So after that live from earlier, I still haven't finished watching it. I started watching the replay because I was really interested in the topic. Started watching the replay. Haven't had, why did I pull this out? Oh, for the mirror. That's right. Okay. Um, I got a new pencil case, but I used it for my travel bag just for this trip because it had came in the mail when I was packing, and I was like, you know what, this is gonna work. This will be perfect. I was taking my roll-on deodorant version of the Naked Sundays um, sunscreen, but I ended up using the Dr. Idris sunscreen instead. Um, there's hair everywhere. Like, what the fudge brownies, man? Swear, I'm like a freaking dog. Can't stop shedding. Um, and my pencil case came with these little things. I don't know what they're for, but they're kind of cute. But I like that it has a clear front, a clear face. Um, and then it has like a little zipper in the back, a little pocket in the back. And then it has two little pockets right here. And so I like it. I don't get that itch from Tret there. I put Tret on before my azelaic acid just because I like it better. But you know, I've been using Tret for years. That's true. I have not been using it a whole year yet. It'll be a whole year January, I think. But I put my azelaic acid on first because it's thinner. Because mine is a gel and my Tret is a cream. So that's why. So I was always told do thinner to thicker. Um, so that's what I do. Who else is here? Say hello. What's the word? What's the word? Reveal yourself. Um, just so we can say hello to you. That's all really. Oh, yours is a gel too. Oh, but yours is over the counter, right? I'm pretty sure yours is over the counter. Hey, Felicia. Oh, that's right. It's early over there still. Um, I know Felicia's actually the reason why we started doing these lives, like just spontaneously. After I had did it those first few times. Oh no, yours is a script. Okay, I could have sworn you told me yours was over the counter. So, whatever. I mean, you know what you know what you're on. Um, yeah, mine just goes on first because it's what I was told. I was told put on thinner to thicker, and I said Okay. And so that's what I do. But I was using the Tret like 2 months before I got the azelaic acid. So, um, mhm. Yeah, it's your fault because I did a couple of them on my own. I think it was when he was watching, what's that wrestling event that comes once a year? He was watching WrestleMania. um, I was like, and it was 2 days in a row, and I was like, this is really boring. And so I was able to come over here and do lives. And then Felicia was like, are you going to do more of these lives whenever he does the wrestling? Because this is really fun. This is really exciting. And I'm like, I don't have anything to say. Like, hey, Barb, how are you? I was like, I don't have nothing to say. I don't know. But if you want to, why not? Harji, oh, look. You didn't miss anything. What's pretty? I don't know what we were talking about. Maybe my little bag that I was talking about. Oh, I think she's talking about the purse because I said I haven't unpacked my beautiful purse yet, so that must be what she's talking about. So, and I was pulling out because I needed a mirror. Um, I started working on the spread. Um, yeah, I thought so. Oh, glad to hear it. You're healing up real well. I have a bunch of stuff to do my I still haven't finished writing in the one. Oh, look, I'm dropping stuff. I still haven't finished writing in that one, but I started this one. I started this side. Sandra and I was like, you pick where you want the Minnesota sticker because that is I mean, Texas is, I guess, my first official, but my brain doesn't see it that way because I live here. But Texas truly is my first official state. So the 50 state tour has begun, you guys. It has begun. Don't know when the next month will be. I'm not sure that I'll do any of it during winter unless you live in a place that is not snowing or it gets really bad storms because I travel standby. And when there are storms like that, it makes it very, very difficult to be able to travel because other people's flights get delayed, they get canceled, they get all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to put in my boarding pass. They only give me one boarding pass. And then I'm going to put in my parking ticket thing. So yeah. But, oh, I was going to do this too. I got this on the plane. Oh, you traveled for a living? What did you do? I want to know. I'm nosy. I'm a nosy Rosie. I want to know. Um, I was gonna. I got this on the plane. I didn't finish them, but I was gonna wash it out, and I was gonna use this as a little pocket so I could put stuff in that I can't figure out how to like stick on. Just because I like having stuff like that. It makes it fun. Um. Oh my gosh. Um, that is so pretty. That is so, so pretty. Um, oh, you worked for United. Oh, for flight attendant. Okay. That is funny. United. I'm forever telling you guys about Legacy Airlines. I'm forever telling everybody go have your kids work for Legacy Airline. Hurry up, get your kids in because Legacy Airlines are going to get you everywhere. There's 3 Legacy Airlines in the US: American, Delta, United, in alphabetical order. Not in any other order. Okay. So in alphabetical order, it's those 3. And if your children work for one of those 3, then your benefits as a parent, well, their benefits to you as a parent are well. I don't know if United is, but I know American and Delta. Does United extend that benefit to your parents? And that is so cool. You were a flight attendant. That is my dream job. That is what I'm going to be one day. Both of my brothers are flight attendants, and those lucky dogs. And so, yeah, I have all of this stuff that needs to go into it. Oh, that's awesome. That is so awesome. $8, $8, $4, $4. Dang. Okay. So you guys just remember that when you guys do stuff like this, use the stuff that like is a part of a memory, right? So like I'm gonna use my printed out boarding pass. That other one that you saw is my I printed out in the sticker, and then I bought some little souvenirs, and then my parking ticket thing. I'll put that. Look, it says receipt, but there's freaking nothing written on it at all. How's that a receipt? Um, I just went up to a counter and I picked up one of these tags for the bags. And then for my receipt for lunch, put that in there. I picked up a napkin and then I got chopsticks. And well, this is what they gave me when they gave me my food. So you can use things that would have been tossed out, you wouldn't have thought about, but they'll trigger memories for you. So just like, okay, so I had already loaded the gift cards that Miss Debbie gave me for my birthday. I wasn't say Christmas. For my birthday, I loaded them onto my app and then I just put them in here because what else am I going to do with them? But I can keep them in here. And then I put the card in here so I can go back and pull it out and look. But usually I put the pocket on the inside. I don't know what I was thinking and I did it backwards. And then I did our picture and then our Texas sticker. And then these butterflies were from the other side of this card. I just cut them out. So, okay. I don't know if you can see this. You see up here, there's a big black hole. That's where I cut it out from. But you can't tell because it's covered. It's glued in. So you can make your own junk journal. It's kind of like a little scrapbook, but you could write in there, you could do whatever. And eventually I honestly no longer believe that one book is going to be enough because originally I said, oh, it has 100 and something pages, like 103 or something. So each state can get 2 pages, but I don't think that's going to work. I think it's going to end up being too smushed. So I decided, oh, well, I'll use as many books as it needs. I'll just keep getting the same kind of book so that this way I am like keeping them as organized as I can by keeping them the same. Plus, you guys know I love the black journal pages. They're my favorite. Oh, you want to see a cute? Yeah, I was going to try to just make it fit, but look at the cute sticker I got. You guys know I love stickers. So I got this sticker. Froze my nuts off. It's too funny. It's too funny. So, Barb, what did you like about being a flight attendant? There are flight attendants that work for Legacy Airlines that never retire. They die staying a flight attendant because you don't have to work all the time. Oh, here's a squirrel with frozen nuts. Poor guy. I don't blame you. I love to travel too. Oh, you got to wait. You're over traveling? Wait. Maybe I don't understand what you said. Itching. I don't have a lotion in here. Oh, yeah, I do. I got the eczema, honey. Oh, you love to travel. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. And then what you did was, oh, there we go. Relief. But you know what? Maybe it's eczema because maybe it has nothing to do with the trap. Because it's only on this side. It's not on both. But my ears, like behind my ears and the ends of my ears, tend to get eczema a lot. Yeah, it's so cool, right? Like, where was your favorite place that you went to? For 27 years, that's awesome. Did you travel with your husband a lot, or was it just you by yourself? Because I know a lot of flight attendants and pilots and whoever else, they travel alone a lot because the people don't have the flexibility that they have. I don't have that kind of flexibility working for doing what I do with the airline. But Rome, what makes more sense, Nicole? I say a lot of things and I don't always remember. Oh, eczema, yeah, because it's only on this side. And I noticed the other day that my ear, actually both of my ears were doing it. I don't know if they're still doing it. They were like really, I put so much cream. They were like really, really dry and they were starting to pill. on both of them right here. And when I was younger, um, not me, but my cousin's daughter, her eczema would get so bad that her earlobes, because she got it in the same place, her earlobes would like it looked like they would be detaching from her ear or head. You love Rome and China. Ooh, my brother's going to China, I think today. Maybe he left last night. Well, in Asia it's daytime there, so they probably left last night. Do you go to Shanghai? What's up? I could say. Okay. What happened to football?
I was watching that. So
Oh,
I covered the trigger.
okay. So you're not going to turn on?
He went to sleep.
Yeah, I did. I told you I did. But it's free today and tomorrow, from 10 to 7.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
If I get off early, we'll go.
I forgot they gave me cookies and I saved it for you.
I already had 2 cookies.
Oh, okay. It could also be for my shampoo. That's a possibility. I don't know, but it sucks no matter what it's from, and it itches. So, but only this side's itching right now. This side hasn't been. I didn't even know that my ears were getting like that until I was I think I was doing my skincare, and I thought it was just like residue. So I went to get it off, and then I was like, oh no, that's my ear. So I don't know, but I love this sticker. It's so cute, and I got one for me, and I gave one to Sandra because they're just too cute. And I said we could be twins now. But this sticker is not going to go in my junk journal. It's going to go into my sticker book. So I should put it with the rest of the rest of the stickers in my sticker book. It could, who knows? It could be from anything, but it's really irritating. I don't like it. It's like burning right now. But it feels better. Like it just feels really hot. Not burning like itching, but like it feels hot. And I'm like, I don't like it. Yesterday when I drove home from the airport, you guys, it was 97 degrees in my car and the air conditioner's not working. So I had to, and it's an hour drive. So I had to roll the windows down and drive with the windows open. But it was so hot that my face, like my chin especially, was so swollen and red. That stupid rosacea, oh man, it acted up yesterday. It was awful. I tried to take a picture so you guys can see. I don't even know if you could tell just how my chin especially. I don't think you can. I think the orange from the sunlight really washed away what it like just like look at my nose. It looked like I got sunburned. I don't know if you guys can see that. But it was terrible. It's gone now, but it was awful. It was flipping awful. Um but yeah. Okay. I hear my computer getting too hot. Um oh, you can't see. Yeah. I'm brown. I'm not supposed to be red. I was, and it was swollen. It was like my chin, especially, was swollen, and then right here on my cheeks, they were swelling, and I was like, "Oh my god, it feels awful." It felt awful. Um, but it went away real quick. That is hot. We haven't had time. Really, it is still today. Today was 80. Wait, what was it? What was the temperature today? But today's overcast. I think today the high was 85 today. Um Tomorrow it's going to be 87. Saturday it's supposed to be thunder and lightning and 85. Monday's going to be 90. Ugh. Ugh. It's too late in the year to be that hot still, man. I am on, but we are just finishing homework. Oh, no worries. We were just talking about you. We were saying all the secrets. Hey, Mia. Harji's a hot topic in Twan's live today. Aw, your water hack is going viral as we speak. What water hack? What's her water hack? I want to know. What's a water hack? Somebody share. I've been really, really busy today. Work was easy because I got lucky. Somebody took the first 4 hours of my shift, so I didn't actually start work till 8 a.m. today. And maybe that's why I'm so like awake because I did not wake up until 7:30. And I'm like, um, drinking water as soon as she wakes up. That's a hack. Well, good. I'm glad. Um, I'm super duper happy. I'm so happy that you guys are finding ways um, to get more water in. That's amazing. Yeah. I have a bruise on my leg. That's awesome. How much do you drink in the morning? I want to know. How much water do you drink in the morning? Oh, like a certain amount? Yeah. Um, because of my thyroid medication, you're supposed to drink at least, I think it's like 16 ounces of water um, when you take it. And I take it when I first wake up. So makes sense. Dang, yours is all over the place. Kind of. I mean, it's mostly in the 60s. And then one day, oh, that's gross. I'm sorry. But I would much rather have your weather than my weather right now because it's not fun. Plus, counting any liquid that doesn't have sugar toward her goal. Like, isn't that, wait, like when you drink like these things? Hey, CJ, how are you? I was out of town just yesterday, though. It was just a day trip. I'm home now. Harji's going viral. Yay. Yay, yay. I love it. I love it. Um, how much water do you get? It's dying. How much water do you get every morning, Harji? Like she said that it is let me see. That drinking water as soon as you wake up, a certain amount. So what's the amount? I want to know. Oh, 32 ounces. Well, that's amazing. Good for you. Harji is the water queen though. Ow. Harji is the water queen. And I love that people are hearing what it is that you do and being able to implement it in their own life. That's awesome. That's awesome. Um, I never considered talking about that before. Um, yeah, whenever I drink like tea, even black coffee, when there's nothing added, water, chicken broth, even chicken broth, I count. Um, any of these, like where they're the sugar-free drinks, I count those towards my water goals. Anything that is 0 calories. That's awesome. I'm so glad. I guess sometimes you just have to hear what other people are doing to what's the word? Trigger ideas for your own life. There you go. That works. That's awesome. I'm so glad. Oh my god, you guys. I know there's another hair. I can feel it. Uh, oh, I hate it. I hate the way it feels stuck. I can't stand it. Then I drink a bottle when I exercise and throughout the day. The last bottle I take with my medicine. That is very smart. Chug 3 bottles right after working out. That's great, Nicole. I was talking to my dietitian today and I realized that I am falling very behind on water. I am not. I used to drink a gallon of water every day. I no longer do. And I was trying to think like what changed besides my schedule, right? Like there had to be something that changed. But what was it? What is it? What is it? So the more I thought about it, the more I realized I don't have my tumbler anymore, the big 40-ounce tumbler. I always use, well, right now it's in the sink because I have to wash it, but I always use the Dr. Now the Dr. Now tumbler that I love, the Harji gave me. But I use it only at home. I don't take it outside because if I do, I'm afraid I'm going to lose it or break it or smash it or something. So it's like, you know, but I have lost my white tumbler, the 40 ounce that I would take everywhere with me. And that's all I would drink, right? That's all I would do. And so that allowed me to get in at least a gallon every day because I also had a gallon pitcher that I would fill up every morning. And that gallon would go into that 40-ounce tumbler. And once it was all gone, then I would stop counting. But I had to drink at least that, right? But I don't know. I don't know what happened to the tumbler. And so I haven't been doing that. And um, I think I need to do it again. But I gotta figure out where it went. I bet you anything, David has it. Bet you anything. Get it all done at once, huh? I mean, personally, if I drank 3 bottles, like just chugged them at once, my stomach will hurt. Yesterday at the airport, I chugged 1 bottle. I was so uncomfortable for like, I don't know, maybe a half hour. I was like, yeah, we're not doing that again. But it tasted good. That was good. I love water. Water tastes good. Oh, we went to Cava for dinner. So I just got a small cup of water. I am so sorry I have not gone with you, Nicole. I've been trying to decide what I'm going to do. Oh, she's not talking to me. Why am I reading it out loud? Um, but yeah, all I know is I feel like part of it is the lack of sleep, but I think that's better now. I really, really, really feel like by the not this week that we're in. I mean, it's already over, but not this week that's coming. I think the next week I'll be able to go back to doing at least 2 videos a week because I know I was doing 3 before. But I feel like I'm just out of ideas to do that many videos a week. I don't know how people do it every day. What in the hee haw can you possibly talk about every single day? Is it just the same? I mean, I don't watch anybody who does it every single day for like a long, like anything longer than like a couple minutes. What do they do? Just talk about the same thing every single day? I don't understand. Um, Ladies, I love you. Enjoy your night. I will talk to y'all tomorrow about, oh, sweet dreams, little grandbaby. Hope you guys have a great night, Hardy. Enjoy your time with him. I totally have a hard time getting enough water in and kill. I know you do. I know you do, but you do for different reasons. So do whatever you got to do to make it count. Oh, you did? What'd they say? Mm-mm-mm. Oh, you got your journal? I think Hardy's gone already. I'll let her know though. Oh, there she is. Oh, good. Yeah, you'll be getting it. You'll be getting it after the new year. Your mail's slow. It took a whole week longer than it was supposed to. My mail's slow too. Um, Miss Linda told me that she sent me a card for my birthday. Never got it. It never came. She was the week of my birthday. She said she sent it out the week before. I don't know if it's just stuck in the mail or they delivered it to somebody else's house. You know, sometimes mailmen do stuff like that. But I hope whoever gets it puts it back in the mail so that it comes back to me. I'm super excited to hear um, what Miss Sandra got. I know a couple of things, but I don't want to ruin the surprise. I'm not allowed to ruin the surprise. But I'm super excited to hear all about what it is you got. Um, oh, you guys are going to hear about this in the video tomorrow, but I'm going to tell you now. Yesterday, I did not poop at all. Not one single, nothing yesterday. But I did not take any laxatives today or yesterday when I got home because I was afraid that I was afraid if I took laxatives that it would be triggered while it was working, which is why I take it on like right after I finish work. So this way it gives it all day to work, all night, and hopefully I'll be able to go to the bathroom in the night. But or first thing in the morning before I start work. But I am back on the Wild Foods Co.'s magnesium complex. Thank you, Harji. And I've been on it for, when do we get it? Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. So I've been on it for, wait, it was Tuesday, right? So I've been on it for one day. So I was on it for one night. And then this morning I woke up and I had a bowel movement on my own without any laxatives. So super, super awesome. I love it. I need an appointment to talk about it because it's a controlled substance. I hate that. Like the pregabalin's a controlled substance too, and I don't know why. It's not a narcotic. It doesn't do anything to you. I don't get it. Like, really? Are you just gonna have me come there to tell me no? Aww. What about with your regular doctor? Um, are they gonna do it for you, or can they do it for you? My doctor said not to overdo water on a GLP-1 or it will be painful. Really? I haven't heard anybody say that, but I can imagine. Because let me tell you, I chugged that one bottle of water, one single bottle of water, and I felt like I wanted to throw up. But it went away really quick. Like within 30 minutes, it was gone. Um, so I don't know how Nicole's doing it for 3 bottles at once. No clue. Um, I wonder if the mail is slow with the government shutdown. I didn't think about that because on Tuesday we didn't get mail, but the mailman came today. But it could also be slow because of the holiday that was just on Monday. Because the meds slow how quickly we empty our stomachs. Yeah, no, I get his idea behind it, but I've just never heard it. Which is also why my doctor has told me when I take my levothyroxine, you know how you have to eat or you have to take it on an empty stomach, and then you can't eat for 30 minutes to an hour after taking it because it needs time to digest. Um, which is why they're telling me because of Manjaro and the slowing effect on my GI tract that I should be pushing for the later part, so like at least an hour or more before I start eating, just to ensure that it has time to digest the way that it needs to. Oh, that is your regular doctor. Oh, I thought it was your other doctor. We always celebrate poop hair. Yes, because I guess we're gonna see tomorrow because I didn't take one today. And the reason why I didn't is because I just forgot. Just that simple. I forgot. And if I don't go to the bathroom tomorrow, then we will be back on laxatives because I need to go to the bathroom regularly. Um, but we will go from there. Yeah, woohoo poop. Your phone is acting crazy. Oh no, I'm sorry. Mine does that too. I contacted MIDI as well because Barb understands my issues. Barb, this Barb, or is Barb your MIDI person? I hope they're able to do it. I do know that if it's a controlled substance, telehealth can't write prescriptions for controlled substances. Yes, I take my thyroid meds at bedtime now. Are you on an empty stomach at that time? Oh, you're a MIDI person. Okay, I was like, is it this Barb? Um, you got some making up to do in the poop. No, for real though. I do because that was a wild ride. That was a wild ride. But now I know leading up to taking the Jovi, I am gonna do laxatives every day because, and I will also do that whenever I have to do steroids too. I will not, um, I will not try it. That'll make sense. I will definitely try it because I don't know if it'll work while I'm actively on the medication, but I can try. I can try. Um, Worst case scenario, it won't work, and I'll be right back where I started. So oh well. Um, yeah, because now I know it does that. Like last month, it did that, and it was kind of like, okay, maybe it's a fluke, maybe it's just like I didn't really link it to that until this month when I took it, and I realized it happened last month too, and I was like, oh okay, okay, now I know. Really, but yours isn't written by telehealth, right? It's written as a at a place, right? Like a physical place. They have telehealth. Really? I don't know how they get around that not prescribing narcotics. Huh. Mm-hmm. I don't know. All I know is that every telehealth I've worked with, because I used telehealth before I found my doctor, but I would use like Teladoc, my United Healthcare had its own. Um, there's another one. I can't remember the name of it though. And then there's now I use Galileo. None of them could write narcotics or controlled substances. I mean, let me see. I'm gonna see why can't telehealth write. I can't remember the word now. Controlled. But you know what's weird too? I was picking up the pregabalin from Albertsons, my regular pharmacy. Picked it up like 3 times from them. And then it got switched to Costco. When I went to Costco to go do it, they made me show my ID, but Albertsons never did. I was like, why is that? And then okay. This just says under the Ryan Haight Act, a prescription for controlled substances requires a valid prescription, that's in quotes, typically necessitating a prior in-person evaluation by a prescriber. Maybe that's how they get by it. Maybe they have to see them once or something. I don't know. Oh, this says authorized providers are able to prescribe controlled substances via telehealth if they meet certain criteria. The telemedicine's flexibilities regarding prescriptions of controlled medications include a DEA registered practitioner can prescribe a schedule 2 through 4. Wait, the 5. V is the 5, right? Roman numerals is the 5. Is V is a 5. Controlled substance to a patient using telemedicine without having conducted an in-person medical evaluation if required conditions are met. Licensure and telehealth policies. Oh, so their license has to be interstate licensures. So maybe what it is all the ones that I've ever worked with don't have the interstate license. My foot doctor just calls it in. I never had a doctor not be able to. Yeah, but you went in person though. You didn't see your foot doctor in telehealth, did you? Is your foot doctor telehealth? Might be. I don't know how they could do that for you. Could be a policy of the practice more. No, it says it's a law. Once every 3 months is how it worked at pain management in-person visit. Out of curiosity, is everyone on brand name or compound? I think out of all of us, you are the only one that is on a compound right now. I don't know. Barb, are you on a GLP-1? Maybe Barb's on a GLP-1. Who else is here? Because it says that there's 7 of you. And I only see Barb, Mia, Nicole, Felicia, Sandra. That's 5. Who else is here? Unless Harji left it on when she went to sleep. Apparently, there's a whole entire law around it. Let me see. What did I say it was called? The Ryan Haight Act. I wonder what that act is. I want to look it up now because now I'm curious who Ryan Haight is and why it's a. Let's see. Oh, it's an act of 2008. Under the Ryan Haight Act of 2008, where controlled substances are prescribed by means of the internet, the general requirement is stuff that got cut off. What is the stuff? Okay. Requirements is that the prescribing practitioner must have conducted at least one in-person medical evaluation of the patient, USC Code 829E. However, the Act provides an exemption to this requirement. 21 USC and 829E 3A, specifically a DEA registered practitioner acting within the United States, is exempt from the requirement of an in-person medical evaluation as a prerequisite of prescribing or otherwise dispensing controlled substances by means of the internet if the practitioner is engaged in a practice of telemedicine that is acting in accordance with the requirements. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so for most practitioners in the United States, including qualified practitioners and qualified other practitioners, so other practitioners is nurse practitioners or physician assistants, because they're not technically a medical doctor, who are using FDA controlled substance. This one says Schedule 3 through 5. The other one said 2 through 5. Controlled substances in accordance. To treat opiate addiction, the term practice of telemedicine means the practice of medicine in accordance with applicable federal and state laws by a practitioner other than a pharmacist who is at a location remote from the patient and is communicating with the patient, or healthcare professional who is treating the patient using a telecommunication system referred to in, dear God, 42 CFR and 410.78A and 3, which practice is being controlled. While the patient is being treated by a physician locally in a DAA registered hospital or clinic registered under whatever that is, or B, while the patient is being treated for and the physical presence of a DEA registered practitioner who is acting in the usual court. Gee whiz. That is a lot of mumbo jumbo that I don't understand. Hey, Jen. Hey, JC. Hey, V. We ain't talking about nothing. David's watching football or something. So when I've asked for pain meds from my foot doctor, I didn't need an appointment. Yeah, but that's because he considers himself like your regular doctor. And some doctors, their practices, my doctor, my regular physician will not write any prescriptions unless I go in person. They won't fill out any disability paperwork. They won't do anything unless you're there in person, which I hate. I only see my pelvic pain specialist once a year, video visits every 3 months, and she calls in my Valium whenever I need it. But she meets the requirements because she's met with you at least once, even if it is only once a year. You're driving, you're going to work, I think. I'm working, just stopping in to say hi. Well, hello, V. And we know V and Jen and... Wait, I don't know about JC, but I know Jen and I know V are on name brand. Other Jen, JC, are you on Compound or on brand name? I'm pretty sure you're on brand name, but don't quote me. And I know CJ is on brand name. Oh, look right there. Yep, brand name. Out of curiosity, CJ, are you on Zepbound or Monjaro? Okay, one visit. I just saw the lady October 3rd. Yeah. At least one in-person visit. But my regular PCP won't write prescriptions. The only exception is like when they did the meloxicam and they did the wrong dose. They did the 7.5 and it was supposed to be 15. When I went in person, when I called, they corrected it and sent it. Or, can't tell you how many times I've done this. I've left the office and I forgot to ask for a refill on certain med because she started sending in 3 months supply of certain meds, but not all of them. So often I confuse which ones are which. And then I'll be sitting in the parking lot. I forgot to ask for this one. Can that get sent in? And they'll send it. But it has to be something I've already been written. I was on Zepbound for a year, but I had to switch to Wegovy about 2 months ago. Why is that? I'm just being nosy. Is that an insurance issue? I've got meloxicam over a message from her. Really? Well, meloxicam isn't controlled anyways. At least as far as I know. Well, they've never checked my ID. Jen, you would know. Is meloxicam controlled? Because I didn't know that pregabalin was controlled until Costco started filling it, because then they started checking my ID. But Albertsons never did. My doctor, she wouldn't even write me a prescription for Band-Aids over the phone. She'd be like, you need to schedule a visit. That's their practice rule. Okay, it's their practice rule. I don't change the doctor because I feel like this is the first doctor in many, 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 many years who actually listens to me. And even though I don't like that policy that I always have to come in, um, for me, it just works. Like, I like that she's willing to hear me. I like that she takes the time that I need her to take in order to handle my issues. You know, I wanted to save money and Wegovy was more affordable. Makes sense. Oh, so you pay out of pocket? Is that what I'm hearing? That it's completely out of pocket for you? Oh, okay, it's not. Yeah, Meloxicam, no. Meloxicam is an anti-inflammatory. I mean, pregabalin is, they can write gabapentin apparently isn't a controlled substance. So why is pregabalin? They're both just nerve medications and they're not that great either. Either one of them. Gabapentin, far worse though. Far worse. Um, I got my actual foot pain controlled substances over message every week, but first script was at a hospital. That makes me sad for you. I'm very sorry that you even had to do it every week. Like, why does it have to be every week? Give me a month's supply. Well, I don't know what they're ever giving you, but um, yeah, I'm so glad too. Not only have I found one doctor who's willing to listen to me, and mind you, I have met every single one of these. I mean, I started seeing all of these doctors, like my patient doctor encounters began prior. Well, I was at least 364 pounds when I met my OB. Um, and my PCP has seen me in all kinds of sizes. And then my dermatologist. So, and now I have a neurologist, but that guy is new. It's new, so I don't know. But which reminds me, you guys, do you guys remember when I said my PCP suggested that she believes that I have cluster headaches, and that I should address it with my neurologist? And I said, okay. So I did. And he said, he was like, well, so he asked me a bunch of questions and I was telling him all these things. And mm-hmm. He said, unfortunately, the protocol is exactly the same. The only difference is the Emaglutide is the one that is FDA approved for cluster headaches, where Jovi's not. But he said it doesn't really matter because they're used off label. However, for him, he prefers to keep you on the lower or the first generation before moving into Emaglutide, because if you can get away with the Jovi working for a year or two, or even 6 months, once it kicks in, right? Because he did tell me that it can take up to my fourth injection. So 3 entire months. So when I take the fourth, that's when it should be like fully within, like built into my system. So 6 months after that, so that would be 10 months altogether. That at least there's that, because people do tend to eventually no longer have them work for them, even if they were working for a while. So yeah, my dermatologist listens. My OB listens. I mean, she helped me get my hysterectomy and I was scared to do it and I didn't want to do it, but she helped me, and no other OB in my past has even ever suggested that it might be something that I have to look at. And then my PCP listens to me. And it's insane. It's insane how different it is to have a doctor who doesn't say, you know, every single thing is related to weight, which in the end, a lot of my issues probably are related to weight. But to say that just lose weight, it'll get better without addressing the weight, that's a problem. And I've never had a doctor who didn't do that until now. My mom used to take gabapentin, terrible side effects. Really? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure every medication has a side effects. I mean, a side effect. I don't know what they are though, is what I meant. But I'm sorry to hear that. They can't do that, I was told. They can't do it. Oh, right. For long periods of time. Maybe it's the type of medication that you're on. I don't know. Um, maybe it's a policy of their clinic. I don't know. Yeah, Lyrica is so much better than gabapentin. Yeah, but they both are not that great. Like, I mean, to require you to have to show your ID, they're not that great. You know, it's not like they're doing anything. Like, they don't get you high. They don't. I mean, I don't want to get high, but you know what I mean. Um, with insurance, but Wegovy is still more affordable. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Through my insurance, but Zep Brown did work better. At some point, I may go back. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that you had to switch for financial reasons, regardless of how great that reason is. Because I know that there's a big difference between paying it like completely like out of pocket and paying like a substantial copay. But still, I'm sorry that that happened. I just found out that somebody, that a cousin of mine is on Ozempic. She just told me today. And I was like, you are? Uh, and the reason she told me was because she posted a picture of herself. And I was like, hey, looking great, da da da, whatever. Because then I'd seen her not too long. I didn't see her, but I seen a picture of her not too long ago. She didn't look good. And today she looked pretty okay, right? And I was like, hey, you're looking pretty good. You feeling okay? Like, I didn't know what was happening. I was just asking her, like, hey, what's up? Turns out she's having the exact same issue that I was having last year. Her ferritin is at 6. She just started iron transfusions. I was like, wait, your uterus is trying to kill you too? She's all, did that happen to you? So we started talking about it. And apparently she is next in line for there's already two. No, she will be number 2 of my cousins who are looking to get a hysterectomy in order to stave away all of those horrible bleeding attacks. Um, Gabapentin did absolutely nothing for me either. It was like Tic Tacs. I might as well have just been eating Tic Tacs. Um, thank you so much for today to Delilah. What? Wait, I read that wrong. Thank you so much for today, Delilah. I was mid breakout when I was able to listen to you calm down and think about the extra chair I had stored away. Non-scale victory. Yay! Congratulations. Yeah, sometimes you just need like somebody else to even say something that isn't exactly what solved the problem, but say something that will trigger your brain to just sort of like the ball to start rolling, you know? So I'm really glad that helped you in order to do that, because that's great. I mean, nobody wants to feel out of control. You seem to excellent doctors. Yes, I have excellent doctors right now, and I'm super happy about it. Um, I'm super happy about it. But it took 44 years for me to find doctors who will listen to me. In fact, I was like 10, and my doctor was telling me that I'll never have kids. And I was like, and I used to think, did I just dream that? Or did he really say, or yeah, did he really say that to me? And my mom said, no, he really said that to you. And I would tell you, don't listen to him because he didn't check you. He didn't give you an ultrasound. He didn't, you were 10. What was he doing to you? Nothing. She said I was in the room with him the whole time. He never even pushed on your belly to know. He just said that I would never have children. I think he spoke a curse on me, to be honest with you, that I would never have children because I'm fat. And I'm not kidding. That's what he said. He said, because of that, I'll never have kids. And I never did. But nothing to do about it now. That's neither here nor there. But even he didn't listen to me. I was addressing how painful my periods were, and his response was, you are never going to have children because you're fat. They got me high enough if I eat a lot of them. Wait, gabapentin does? Gabapentin can make somebody feel high? Really? I didn't know that. Dang, I've been on Lyrica for 12 years. Wow, that's a lot. I've been on it only, when did I start seeing the back doctor? Sometime this year. It hasn't been very long. I had no idea. None. I had no idea. I'm taking a lot of gabapentin. I think I got all the way up to like 1,800 milligrams, like 3 times a day. That was a lot. But it wasn't working. It wasn't working. Your mom said the same thing? What the hee-haw? Why am I broken? How come I never get I mean, I don't want side effects, but how come I never get medication to work for me? Like, my mom is so sensitive. If she takes a flippin' Tylenol, a regular Tylenol, not a Tylenol coating, a regular Tylenol, her ass is in bed. She has to go to sleep because it puts her to bed. Everything puts her to bed. NyQuil put her to sleep. Everything puts my mom to sleep. Um, she can't handle medications at all. I can be over here taking 10 doses at once. I wouldn't do that, but you know what I mean. And they don't work. Doesn't work. The only medication that's working is the homie. I mean, like since the beginning, Other ones I mean, obviously I've had to go up in dose for these ones too, but the 2.5 for the first 13 days works just as well as the 12.5 right now, but only for the first 13 days. Um, I never felt that. Maybe we didn't need enough of them. Nicole, I probably still have a lot of them. I could probably go find out tonight. Um, she used to eat them like candy, but it caused a lot. Oh, I'm sorry. I eat 8 to 10 of the highest milligram. What is the highest milligram? Let's find out. Oh, my phone's dying. Okay. Gabapentin doses. However, the dose is usually not more than 1,800 milligrams per day. So 600 milligrams 3 times a day. I know I took far more than that. Total stupidity. Same here. Same here. We all do stupid things. I mean, you're not alone. We've all done stupid things. I forgot what I was looking for over here. But yeah, I can't wait to do this. I didn't have time today because I was busy filming and editing. I've been working on that all day long because I only worked, remember, for the 4 hours, 500, 800, I think. It says 600 is the highest dose, not to exceed 1,800. Oh no, there is an 800. Um, each tablet contains 600 or 800 milligrams of gabapentin. If you're taking gabapentin as a liquid, you can get 2 milliliters is usually the same as taking 100 milligram tablet or capsule. I didn't know there was a liquid. See, and this one says up to 1,200 milligrams a day is the maximum. I don't know. But I do remember now that I've been on trazodone before. I don't know what for. I don't remember. I don't think it was for sleep though. I don't even know it supposedly worked for sleep because I don't. Oh yeah, I did. Wait, did I? Did I do David's medicines? I was exceeding the limit too. Very easily. Just because I was desperate, I just wanted to feel better. And I wasn't feeling better. So I just stopped taking them. I was like, they ain't working. I'll just stop taking them. A couple shots work better, and those don't work great either. But at least I don't have to go to the doctor to get some alcohol. People take trazodone for anxiety. Maybe that's what I want it for. I don't remember. What else do they take it for? I know it says sedative, and I knew it was some sort of mental one. I didn't know if it was anxiety or depression. I couldn't remember. But I don't remember what I was taking it for. My ex and I both had scripts for them, so it was nonstop Idiot Central at my house. I get that. I mean, again, we've all done stupid things. Very stupid things. Don't beat yourself up about it. You're no longer that person. You are doing an amazing job where you're at right now. So don't beat yourself up for decisions that you made in the past that you are now working towards healing from. If you did it right now, then beat yourself up, but you're not doing it right now. Because now you have tools. Oh, the hair. Now you have tools that you didn't have before Now you have a better understanding than you had before. So don't beat yourself up about it. Again, unless you did it today. Then let me at it. Let me at you. Just kidding. Um, he's very quiet for watching wrestling. Or why are you saying wrestling? He's very quiet for watching football. Normally he's screaming. He's either screaming in excitement or Sandra, he loved the football helmets. He loved them. He loved them. You guys, I was a bad vlogger. He could have, you know what? He could have, hi, Miss Nikki. He could have fallen asleep. I was so busy talking and enjoying the moment that I never even thought about filming. Except the only time I thought about filming while we were together was we saw these really cool, like giant football helmets, like giant football helmets. My head went into the giant football helmet like if no, even bigger than that. Because I was thinking, like what are they called? Those big balance balls? I was thinking like a big balance ball, but no, it was way bigger than even that. I thought about it afterwards too. We were so busy talking. Yeah. So we'll just have to do it again. Simple solution, right? Just do it again. We'll just do it again. It was only a 2.5-hour flight. Just do it again. So simple, right? How are you doing today, Miss Nikki? It was the fastest 4 hours of my life. See, and if you would have asked me how long our visit was, I would have never told you 4. I didn't even imagine it was that long. I thought it was even shorter. It felt very short. It felt like a very short amount of time. Very short. But thank you so much for spending time with me. I had a great time. He's up because I just heard him close the bathroom door. But maybe he just woke up. It went by very, very fast. It was a really great trip, and I'm very grateful to you for just wanting to hang out. Like you wanted to spend, like you took a day off from your job that pays you money to come and, my God, there's something in my eye. You took a day off from a job that pays you money just to spend time with little old me. And that means so much to me. Like, I really, really, really don't think I could express to you just how much that means to me. Thank you. I know I told you thank you a billion times yesterday, but there's something in my eye that's bothering me. Probably a little tiny. One time there was a little tiny clear hair, not clear, white hair. There was a little tiny white hair, and it took me like forever to get it out. My eye is itching. It was paid time off, so I was getting paid to have fun. That's even better. But it doesn't matter. You used, and it was your last paid time off day of the year, if I remember correctly. And you used it on me. You could have used it on family time. You could have used it on just to play hooky time. You could have used it on anything, but you used it on me. And thank you. That's cool. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. I cannot wait to do it again in I have more pictures off. Good. I'm glad. Oh, my nose is itching too. I wonder if it's allergies. Maybe that's why my eyes and my nose are itching. Did I take my allergy pill today? You know what I didn't do today? Hold, please. Oh my God. Does not taste good. I mean, not like it's supposed to taste good, but it tastes terrible. I had one more day I had to use before the end of the year on top of the time I already had planned off. There you see, I knew there was something like that, but there you go. I made it easy for you to play hooky. So it was a great time though. And you guys, we got there. I mean, you're going to hear about this in the video tomorrow, but still, we got there and the mall wasn't even open like officially yet. Like there were like a store here, a store there that were open, but very few, very few. And I was like, because originally when we planned to go, it was going to be, me and David going over there and we were going to take the bus over there. And it said we would get there like at 9:50 in the morning or something, right? And I was like, oh, okay, well, the mall should open like 10. That'll work. But we got there, what, like 9:30? Yeah, so it worked okay. Yeah. I didn't even realize it was 4. I didn't even count it. I did not realize it. I tell you what, it was a 2.5 hour flight each direction. Took me an hour to get to the airport, an hour to get home from the airport. And then it took like 30 minutes to get in the morning. I don't know why it took so long, but it was like 30 minutes to get from the parking place to the terminals. But on the way back, it only took like 10 minutes. So that was what, 2 hours, 5 hours, 7 hours, like 7.5 hours, right? There and back and all of that for 4 hours with you was worth it. It was worth it. And I mean that. I do. I really, truly mean that. Like, I'm not just saying it just to say it, but I really mean it. And for you, it was an hour drive over there and an hour drive home. That's a lot just hang out with me. But like, that's so awesome. That's so awesome. Thank you. Thank you. And then I got to check off one of the 50 states, you guys. One of my 50 states is checked off. Oh, I showed them our sticker. I don't know what to do with it. I'll put it in here. Because it's not going to go in my, it's not going to go. Oh, look at, I even took the stickers off of the Nothing Bundt cakes for the spread for my birthday. And I haven't taken them off. I just put them on here because I didn't know where to put them in the book yet. Oh. They're so cute. Yeah, heck yeah, I got to cool off. It was cold in Minneapolis. It was cold. I don't think 4 hours would be enough for me. Just saying. Well, good thing it wasn't you that I was coming to visit, huh? We didn't plan it that way. It's just the way it worked out. I was still supposed to be at work at 4 a.m. When we originally planned it. So all I was thinking was, I also need to sleep. Which I don't really. I mean, yes, I'm sleeping now, but I wasn't really sleeping before. And then we did it on the second day off of my days off. We didn't do it on Tuesday. So it wasn't enough knuckle. That is why we didn't get any filming in, for real. I planned it. I brought my camera. I showed her my camera. I was showing her how cute it is. But I only pulled it out for that. Threw it back in my purse. And I even unwrapped my beauty to take with me. This guy went on his maiden voyage. And he did really well. He did a great job. I know we only got one picture. One. And the only reason why it even happened was because I had pulled out the book and I was showing her the thing. And I was like, oh, yeah, we have to get a picture. And so she got up, came around, and we took the picture. Had she not done that, I would have put it off thinking we're going to get pictures. Well, that's what I would have done. So for the next person that I come see, pictures first, because otherwise I will forget. Why did I come over here? I came to my desk for something. What did I come here for? I was going to get something to show you guys. What did I come here for? But since I'm here, I might as well log into my computer for tomorrow. It takes so long for my computer to come up that I log in. When I was working nights, I would log in like, I don't know, 10 in the morning, 11 in the morning. What happened? No more football?
No, just playing the game.
But the whole reason I was doing a live was because you were supposed to be watching football.
Yeah, just playing the game.
All right, well, enjoy your game. Why did I come out? Okay, wait. What did I come out here for? I don't remember. You guys, why did I get up? I got up for something. Now I don't remember what it was. The heck did I get up for? So because it takes so long to get ready or to load and all of that, now I get up. Now I start work way too early for me to come over here and log in first. So now I log in at night before I go to bed. But why did I get up? Did I say why I got up? Did I say it out loud? If I said it out loud, somebody remind me why I got up. Because I don't know. But Nicole gave me a great idea. You know how you guys, wait, that doesn't make sense. You guys know how I'm always forgetting. Oh, dang it, I didn't say. You guys know how I'm always forgetting. Did I take my thyroid medicine in the morning? I don't remember. But I was talking about, I don't know how it happened. I don't know what gave her the idea. I don't know how it got brought up. Something about having somebody text me every day to remind me to take my meds. And I was like, Nicole already texted me to remind me to do my skincare. So maybe I'm just going to have Nicole tell me in the mornings when it's, because she takes hers every morning too. So when she takes her meds, I'll take mine. That's what was going through my head. A slumber party live. Can you do one overnight? I don't know if he'll let me, but when? How? You mean me here, you there? Or us together? See, I knew Nicole would be down to do it. But Sandra had said, can you text yourself? Great idea. I text myself for everything. I'm constantly, I don't have an Alexa. I live in the dark age. I don't have Alexa, but that is a great idea too. You set yours to remind you. That is a great idea. Yes, pickle party. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to pick a date, but the only nights off that I have like that would be on a Tuesday night or a Monday night or a Tuesday night. Because I have to be up at 3 in the morning to get ready for work on Thursday through Monday. You guys figure out the logistics because this is your idea. You guys figure it out and then come and tell me. Then come and tell me. And then we'll figure why in the hee-haw did I get up, you guys? I'm too forgetful for my own good. And I'm sitting on my pajamas, so I'm trying to pull them up. Why did I get you guys? Mia, do you remember when I bought these? My label stuck. Do you remember when I bought these? We only bought them that one time. This was months ago. I've had one in here. I was supposed to try it and I never did. I completely forgot all about it. I remember I tasted one and then David ate the rest and it was pretty good. But I don't remember if it was this flavor or not. It was a long time ago and I don't remember. Well, I have an appointment days. I don't go into work certain nights because I'm up all day. Well, you let me know when that is. I have to hit my hours. I don't have enough hours this year to do FMLA because I was off of work almost all year last year and almost all year this year. So I don't have enough hours. I have to make 1,250 hours. I don't have to make it in a year. I just have to do it. And then after that, I qualify for FMLA. And my doctor has already told me she'll do my paperwork for my FMLA. She was like, we need to get you FMLA. I said, yes, I know, but I don't have the hours. So once I get the hours, then I could do it. And then I could take, when I need off for, migraines and stuff. And that'll be good. The good news is, you guys, I wrote it down somewhere, but I don't remember where. Maybe that's what I got up for. I don't know. But I have not had a full-blown migraine. What's FMLA? Family medical leave of absence. So, oh, Nicole, you don't have a job like that. No, I forgot. Okay, so it's family medical leave of absence, and it is it can work in a couple of different ways. So, say you have a chronic illness, right, or a mental illness, something that can sometimes flare up, right? Like not necessarily that'll put you out of work for a week, but that would be enough where you need hours off of a day of work, or suddenly you get a bad migraine and you can't work no more for the rest of the day, right? Like you need to go take your meds and go to bed. Um, and maybe you won't even be able to work the next day or at least half of the next day. So it gives you so, hey Teddy, how are you? How are you? You've been missed, my friend. You've been missed. Um, So if you get, just say your doctor says, okay, well, on average, you are having these episodes twice a week, right? Or twice a month. Usually it's a little bit of hours. So you're having it twice a month. So let's give you 16 hours. So you work 8 hours a day. Let's give you 16 hours for the month. And then you can use it in any way you need to. So say at the end of your shift, your head starts hurting. Oh no, it might be a migraine. Let me go take my meds, but I'm going to clock out. So that hour is covered without any punishment. You're not getting paid, but it's covered without punishment. So you can use up to 16 hours in a month. You can do it in any form or fashion. So you can do 2 full 8-hour days. You can do, an hour here, an hour there, 3 hours here. You can do different blocks of time as long as it does not exceed 16 hours. Then that time is covered with your FMLA so that you have no consequences. You may not get paid if you don't have time to cover that time, but you can't be reprimanded for it. My boss is a bitch. That's funny. For those of you that don't know, Nicole is self-employed. That's why it's funny. Yes, it can also, that's right. So it can also be for loved ones. It doesn't necessarily have to be for yourself. It can be for a loved or a family member who's in your care, right? So say my mom lived here and my mom was ill. So if I needed certain hours or whatever, then I would be able to take off to take care of my mom, or for doctor's appointments or things like that, right? Things that are medically related or things that are related to that medical issue, right? The other way is they could do like the way that I was off for like freaking 6 months for the bleeding. I think during that 6 months I only worked like maybe 2 weeks because I would go back to work for like a day or two and then I couldn't do it anymore and then I would leave again and then I would come back. I think the longest I came back to work was like 4 days. I never did a whole week. Couldn't do it. It was so, that was like really horrible. Um, but you can be covered by FMLA for 12 full weeks. So it just say your doctor writes you, you can be out where it'll equal 8 hours a day, like 4 times a month, right? Or whatever. Well, it'd have to be more than that. So say they say that you can miss, I don't know, up to 2 days a week, right? So as long as you do not exceed 12 weeks for the entire year I think it's a rolling year from the time that the first one that you take to the next one, then it'll still be covered. And as long as it falls within the hours that you were approved for. Outside of that, yeah, it's like been annoying. It's annoying, but yeah. Um, that's a great point, Miss Nikki. Thank you so much for reminding me of that. Ask David if he wants to teach me about football. I know nothing about it, but I want to learn. That man loves him some football. So ask him because I'll forget. I have that under the Americans with Disabilities Act right now. Yep, that's what it's covered under. The ADA is what covers it, but you still have to have, at least here in Texas, 1,250 hours in a year. Somebody wants to know if you'll teach them about football. I didn't say right now.
What?
Somebody wants to know if you'll teach them about football one day. Okay. He said, yeah. He's like, not right now. I'm busy. He's not even watching football right now. He's watching whatever Black Gold, I think it's called. But he's playing not video games. He's gambling. So he's busy. I have 4 days a month for appointments and 2 for flare-ups. That's awesome. Question, when you guys travel, what do you use for your pins? This is my favorite. And I knew exactly where it was because I seen it the other day when I was packing to go. I mean, I wasn't like, it's not like I was packing an overnight bag, but you know. Haha. He's like, not right now. No, 100%. He was like, don't talk to me. There are very few things that make him respond that way. One is interrupting football, like when it's interesting, not when it's not interesting, because football games last long. If something is going on in that moment that is an interesting play, I think they're called, then do not speak to him because he's going to yell at you. He'll come back and say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you, but you know. Oh, you just got a letter for jury duty. I mean, you get excused because you are a caretaker for minors under 12. So that's easy for you. But yes, I do have the mochi container, but let me show you the one that you can purchase because you can't purchase the mochi container. This one, it's leaking. Okay, well, this is going to have to go in the trash, but you see that wet spot? Look at that. It's leaking. This actually is a reusable ice pack that they gave us when we bought the cheese. Do you guys remember when me and David found the cheese, the cheese cave? That was so much fun. This one, no, these ones came in, that looks so nasty, but these ones came in a smaller one that I don't like. It doesn't work well. It was too skinny. So the pin, because of this stupid triangle head, doesn't fit right. This particular one comes with these bigger ones. They're not all that bigger, but they're much thicker. I don't know if you can see. They're much thicker. They kind of remind me of pads, right? They're much thicker and it's a little longer. But these, I got to put them back in the freezer. You put these. You didn't know you had an excuse? You didn't know that you can be excused from jury duty? Flip over your paper. On there, it asks you, like, if you need to be excused, these are the only valid things that you can be excused for. One of them is being a caretaker to a minor under the age of 12 years old who requires a full-time caretaker. And then another one would be a caretaker to I don't remember what the wording is, but something like an elderly parent, right? Who requires a caretaker. Those are automatically excused, girl. Get with the program. Get with the program. But yes, you do have an excuse. So it comes with one for each side. And you keep these in the freezer. And then what I really liked about this one is 2 things. One, it is very spacious. Like 1, 2. Here's 2 more. Don't think I have another one over here. I might. Oh, I do. Okay. See, you can close it real good. And a whole month work fits in there, okay? And you don't have to be picky. Like, you can do it the way the box has it, where it's like this, and it will give you more room, but you don't have to. You could probably fit a whole 2 months in here, probably. You know, and if I needed to take my Ajobi with me, there you go. But what I really liked about this one is it has this. This has where you can put in your alcohol wipes right here, or whatever, your bandages, whatever. Because this is an insulin one, so you know you can put in your what is that word? Glucose monitor in here, and then you could put your pins in here. Like, it holds it, but it only holds 2 because the third one doesn't fit with the cap. But this is insulated. It's not the greatest insulation, but it is insulated. I took one with me to Atlanta, and these were out for about 12 hours and they were almost still they were thawing out, but they were still very, very, very cold. Um, I didn't know that either, Felicia, but I'm a felon. So yeah, you can't serve on jury duty. You can't vote either. Um, but yeah, you did. Oh, the Bengals are climbing back. Good. Um, but this one is my favorite version. I did find the reason why I didn't like this was because it's soft, right? So it's smushy. But I was afraid that that would injure the pins, but it doesn't. It works just fine. The other one that I had, it was a hard case, so I liked it. I loved the idea of it, but I hated how skinny it was. It was so skinny, nothing, not even one pin fit right in there. Not even one. When did I start meds, you guys? Oh, 2024. Okay. That's right. 2024. Dang it. 2024. Okay. And then let me see. I'll throw the thingy in there for you. Oh, and I tried 3 different ones. Huh. It's gone. Usually it'll show it to you even if it's, huh. Maybe I didn't buy it last year. Maybe I bought it this year. Thought I bought it last year when I bought the other ones. Uh, when did I buy it? Well, let's just look for one, right? Medicinal, no, medication, insulated, travel case. There's a bunch of them. Is this the one? I remember that they had it in different colors, but the only one that would come in time was this orange, which was why I picked it. Um, oh, they have some way cuter ones now. Oh, here it is. Hey, and it's on sale. If you use the coupon right now, it'll only be $7.50. That's awesome. Um, I'm flying next week for the first time since starting with Wegovy. Do you have to carry the prescription label too? Yes and no. It depends because hold on. Let's see. Because some TSA, it's in the end, it's up to the TSA agent. So what I did was I just had one because I was complaining that it was sticking to things. Oh, the label? I just took the label with me because I wanted to see what they would ask me and what they wouldn't ask me. But they didn't ask. What I did tell them was I pulled this out, I put it to the side on its own, and I told them I have injectable medication in this container. And so because the point is that you want to advise them because TSA tells you to advise them on their website. It says to let them know. A lot of people don't do that. I know many people do not do that. So, but it says to do that on the website. Um, but this one, it kept it cold the entire time. I was just there overnight though. But I just took it with me just to see how it would travel, and it traveled really well. I was really impressed with how well it traveled. Um, and then because it's smushy, it fits into. I need to wash that. That's gross. It fits into the my carry-on really well. And I just kept this in my carry-on. Okay. Do not check your medications because your medication or your check bags can get lost. A lot of people say that they've never been asked, but some people have been asked, and TSA's website tells you to tell them. So it's up to you. For me, I just said it. and make it easier for me. What do I care? I mean, in the end, it is my prescription. But this is the mochi container. This one is, it doesn't feel insulated, so I don't think it's insulated. But this one has two like little ice pack sticks that go inside, and you can fit, I wonder how many pins will fit. I never tried it. Not two, that's for sure. One fits. When you try to put two, the caps, it's so stupid. Why do they have those ridiculous caps? So you can get one in this container. I was having FOMO and I really wanted one. And luckily for me, another creator here heard my pleas and sent it to me. And I have the ice packs in the freezer. Because I've never used Compound. But yeah, you don't have to have the sticker, but I just did it just in case. But also when you go to the pharmacy, if you're concerned about it, it depends. Wait, is it domestic or is it international? Because certain countries are very, very strict. Oh, I missed something. I just subscribed to you, Nicole, just because I know that now. Wait, Nicole doesn't. Wait, what? Are you talking to Nicole, whose name is written in green? I don't know who you're talking to. You can put that on your list of good things about being a felon, Nicole. Yes. I imagine it's not a long list, but the jury duty part is worth something. Yes, it is. Wait, my whole red clear protein drink spilled out in my work bag. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Good thing is it doesn't have sugar, so it won't be sticky, but that sucks, and I'm sorry to hear that. Put the opposite. I tried it. It didn't work. Oh, you mean, oh, duh, idiot. Okay, let's try it. But still, I don't want to have to play Jenga with these flipping pieces. Yeah, that works. Smart girl. You fit two, but you can't fit any more than two. But now, I don't think you can put the ice pack in. Domestic. Oh, yeah, domestic is much easier. How long is your flight? Red is all over my car. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You can subscribe to people even if they don't have videos posted. Yes, you can. Because it's considered a channel. When you created it, it asks you if you want to make a channel. So if you did it as a channel, a lot of us have had ours for many, many, many years. But, 2 hours, but an hour. Oh, so 6 hours total. So I would imagine it's like going to be like at least 7 hours, right? Because it's going to be 2-hour flight. And then, oh no, wait, because okay. So an hour plus 2 hours. And then you have to wait at the airport. You can't just get there as your plane is boarding. So it's going to be what, at least like 4 hours for the first part, right? And then when you land, you still have to, I don't know if you're checking bags, you have to get your bags, you have to get off the plane, you have to go over there. That takes about a half an hour. And then how far away are you from the airport? So I would imagine it's at least going to be 5 or 6 hours, right? This will do you right. This will do you right. That's not an issue. But how long are you going to be gone for? Because you might not even need to do that at all. Like for me, I just did it because I wanted to see how easy it was going to be to travel with it. About 45 minutes once I land. Okay. So about 5 hours ish. You guys see that I'm turning red? I feel really hot. Stupid rosacea. Oh, you're going home for a month. A month? Well, Gobi doesn't have that cap, right? It won't fit in this, but it will fit in that. Yeah, this is my suggestion because I think Wegovy pins don't have this stupid cap. If it's smaller than this, it'll fit, and you'll be fine. So this one's my recommendation. It is the one that I linked right there for you, in case you want to get that same one because I trust it because I've used it. They're smaller. Okay, then they'll fit. Some people like to have hard cases, but as you can see with the hard cases, they're very difficult to get more than one in there. I mean, with the lid, okay, I was able to fit two, but I wouldn't be able to put the. Let's find out. Let me go get them. Hold on. While I'm doing that, I'm never. Let me throw this away because I probably said that the last time I looked at this. They said the Bengals are coming back. Yeah, I don't think you care though, huh? Yeah, I thought so. Please don't tell me I did. I pull. Are you kidding me right now? La-di-da. Oh, out of here. Okay, well, that's not cool. What did I do with them? Oh, wait. Wait. I think I remember now. Shoot. I would do something like this. Okay, I remember what I did. Also, something like this would. I personally don't think the Yeti is worth the money. This was gifted to me by work, and it doesn't keep things cold forever. But I remember I pulled them out because the last time I went to the pharmacy, my air conditioner's not working, so I put them in here so that I could bring home the Manjaro one piece. Because remember the last time I went and they came back and they weren't even room temperature anymore. Let's see. Oh, hey, Al, what are you doing awake? Let's put one pin. Let's put one thing in there. Okay, wait. Let's do it like this. Oh, that doesn't. Nope. That doesn't even fit that way. Yeah, this lid is stupid. I hate it. Okay. It fits with only one ice pack. Okay. I got two ice packs in there and one pin, and that's it. Nothing else is gonna fit. But now I wonder if it's gonna come out. Yeah. Okay. This is ridiculous. I hate this stupid lid. And then if you take the lid off, you're probably gonna stick yourself. You're gonna get bacteria or dirt and dust all over your needle. So that's not ideal. I'm about to go to sleep, but saw you're live and wanted to pop in for 5 minutes. Oh, you're so sweet. We miss you, and I know you miss us. How's work been going? Elle's life has been flipped upside down with a new schedule for a new job, just like mine. I hope it's getting better. The Wegovy pin is better. I hate that stupid triangle, and yes, I do too. And you know what's worse? The Amaglity, if I ever have to switch to it, has the same stupid pin. Same one. Yeah, it does. It takes up a lot of space. For a med that is supposed to reduce the space we take, coverage sure takes up enough space of its own. This is very true. You work so much. I'm so sorry. I know that's not fun. I'm sorry. Hey, how are your migraines doing? Are they better? Are you having pretty decent time with them right now? I hope so. I hope you haven't been suffering pretty bad lately. How is the Ubrevely working for you? I know you recently. Did you ever pick them up? I don't think we've talked about it. I know you've got it written or approved. I don't remember now. My friend got 2 duds that didn't work. Insurance won't replace them. She got Lily's certificate. How did the 2 pins not work? Yeah, back in the day, they said that they would give you like one certificate a year to replace your if one of them breaks or whatever, or doesn't work or explodes or user error or whatever, right? But they said that recently. That took me a minute to register. I know, Nicole, that's funny, but it's funny. It was a good one, Sandra. Um, the but they've said now that they changed it to like lifetime, so I don't know. So they don't actually understand how they didn't. They probably did. They ask them to send it back because I've heard that they've sometimes asked people to send them back. I wonder how it didn't work. I don't know. I heard somebody try to take these apart and get to the meds without injecting, and then they like broke it all apart. I don't understand why anybody would do that, but I don't know. I don't even want to play with it. Yeah, that's weird. Things happen all the time, but for two, I mean, one, okay, two, oh, that's weird. My understanding is the self injector pin for the Ajovi is garbage. It's horribly garbage. People who take the injector pin say two things. One, that it's not set up the way that the Manjaro is. So this piece, like as soon as you take the cap off, it has like a button trigger on the bottom, not on the top. So you don't press the button. You instead have to lay this against your skin and push the pin into your body. But they say that it takes great force to do that. However, if you accidentally somehow mush that button, it'll explode before it ever touches you. Um, so they say that they have a lot of issues with those, and they say that they're painful because of the pressure, the amount of pressure that you have to do. With these ones, it's so simple because you just lay it on, press the button, it does all the work. I don't know, is Wegovy that easy? Um, I was with her at Walgreens. It was such a mess. Amazon and Lily are partnered, so she's switching to Amazon delivery. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I am glad that they did take care of it this time at least. Um, hey, this whole time I didn't know that. I don't know what it's for, but this entire time I thought nothing. Apparently, because I didn't know that I don't even know how it came out. I don't know what it was. I don't. What the heck? It was spring loaded. Okay, so it's the same way. It's the same way that the. Wait a minute. How was that? How did, I don't understand what just happened. I don't know what I did. I don't know. I no idea how that came off. I don't know how it's. I don't know what the heebie-jeebies. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so confused. So, um, if they both came off the same system manufacturing line, they very good point. Well, yeah, and then they would be the same lot number, so they would come off one by one, right? Like right after each other. I wonder if that's how they're boxed. I don't know because I've never seen I would love for Eli Lilly to invite me into their manufacturing company business, whatever. I just want to see how it's done. I would love it. I would love it. But this bad boy is a. But I heard Amaglity hurts. Like the medication itself is painful. But it could be because it is so quick to dispense that could be what's causing the pain because this is thick as molasses, but it doesn't necessarily hurt. It's uncomfortable. It doesn't feel good for sure. Um, it doesn't hurt the way a Tdap hurts. You guys remember the whooping cough medication? I've had to gotten it a few times because I actually got whooping cough when I was 25. I got it when I was a little kid, and I got it again when I was 25. But yeah, Wegovy doesn't have the lock or the button. You remove the cap and apply pressure. But does it take a lot of pressure? Because that's their biggest complaint is that the injector pin for the Ajovi is takes so much pressure that hurts. That people it leaves people bruises. Some people, I guess. Um, there isn't a button. This. Oh, yeah, you said that. And hey, Pammy, how are you? You just logged on after. Ooh, you had a good hike today. That's awesome. Where'd you go hiking at? I didn't plan to be here. David was supposed to be watching football, so he said, "Why don't you go over there and do a live?" Well, because I don't like to watch football. Like I'll sit there with him and stuff, but he's like, "Go do a live," and I was like, "Okay," so I did. Um, the intermuscular ones are so much more painful. I can imagine. I can imagine. Like um, Even Depo hurts more. But Depo's fast. This thing, you guys saw it. For those of you who are members, you saw, because I showed you guys a video of me doing this. I was going to post it for everybody, but I couldn't get past just how ridiculous it was, how long it took. And I just didn't do it. So I posted it for you guys. So the members got to see, you guys saw how long this molasses took to come out of this syringe into me. This is scary. And then you have to stick your own self, and then you have to, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I like the fact that I have not had a single real true migraine all month. I have had the beginnings of them. In fact, I'm pretty sure that the one that or the headache that I have right now is going to, well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because the headache just started like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. And I've just been too busy blabbing. Oh, is this a brand new one? Yeah, this is a brand new one. Where's my open one? Here it is. Hey, that reminds me. I still don't understand. Can somebody explain to me? Jen, are you still here? Why is this individually wrapped? Why? I don't know that you'll know, but why? Oh, hey, Dr. Bobby, how are you? Dr. Bobby, I had full intention. I have not seen a video of yours in a very long time. And suddenly you were in my feed. And I said, hey, Dr. Bobby's back. So I went to go watch it. And I got to watch about half of it. But then we started getting on the plane, boarding. And so I went to go get on the plane and all that stuff. Then we got situated and all that. And then I tried to go back into YouTube because I had planned to spend my 2.5 hours catching up on Dr. Bobby. But YouTube was broken. I thought it was my Wi-Fi connection, and I was blaming them. I thought it was broken. I didn't know that it was YouTube that was broken, so I never got to finish it. And then I forgot until right now when I saw your face. Excuse me, God, that hurts. What I miss? I watched your surgery playlist this week. Oh, exciting! I'm scared to watch it. I don't want to see all that scary stuff. The Wegovy pin doesn't take that much. Oh, okay, good. Good. My bedtime, I like to be in bed by 10 p.m. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 hours of sleep. That was a typo. I was at Costco. Don't worry about it. We all got the D-tap when my nephew was born because he had, oh, poor baby. Do you remember how much it hurt? Because it hurt a lot. I don't even remember what it stands for. Tetanus, something. I don't remember what the D stands for. I know it stands for tetanus. I don't remember what the A stands for. And the P stands for whatever the whooping cough, pertussis. But I don't remember what the other two letters stand for. My phone hates me. I swear I hit send and it changed. Mine does that. Autocorrect will change it as it's sending. I've seen it do it. I've watched it happen. And I'm like, why did it do that? I know I spelled that word right. And so sometimes I'll sit there and watch and it does that. I hate it. Which one is the easiest to operate? I don't know. I've never used Wegovy, but wait, are you talking about the migraine medications or these? Diphtheria, yeah, that. But what's diphtheria? I don't know. But are you talking about for GLP-1 or are you talking about for the migraine medications? I feel spoiled with always having Mounjaro EasyPen. Me too. I would be scared to have begun using compound because I'm scared of needles. I like the Wegovy pin better. There is not an unlock. You remove the pin and then press it against your skin. See, I like the thought of the Wegovy pin better because it doesn't have this ridiculous triangle head. I hate that stupid head. But I would be kind of nervous to not have a lock. To me, I like the lock because it keeps me from being able to accidentally trigger it. Because, you know, you're scared sometimes. Like, you sometimes, what if you, scared. Yay, Miss Nikki, thank you. I'm tempted to put a video up showing the scar, and I want to talk about how I'm doing scar care too. You should do that. That would be awesome. I'm just concerned with being a teacher and showing too much. At least talk about the scar care. Oh, trust me, I didn't put any scary stuff and I didn't have any videos of my surgery. I just got ready and post surgery. Well, I was not thinking that. I was thinking some scary stuff in your video. Um, a video on scar care would be interesting. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. I would love to see that because as you guys can see, my scar on my forehead is ugly, and then I have a bump right here, and that's scar tissue. They could remove it, but I'm scared because what if it just causes more scar tissue? Um, but I mean, it's pretty decent for where it's at, but it's ugly. I don't like it. Um, okay, so I'm not crazy about. No, you're not. It really happens all the. Oh, the GLP-1. I don't know because I've never taken Wegovy, but in my opinion, this is so easy, so easy. Wait a minute, with Wegovy, or is that just in other countries? Because I know that I've heard people say with Wegovy you have to put your own needle in. Is that in the U.S. too? I like the lock too, but the triangle doesn't bother me. You missed all the part of us trying to pack this to travel. You missed that. Um, the cap stops you from triggering it. Oh, okay. It is triggered by the. Okay, that makes sense. Yes, please do. I'm gonna have to watch those videos, Pamela. Yes, because Nicole is going soon for her at least pre-surgery visits. Surgery doesn't really bother me. I fell down a rabbit hole watching tummy tuck surgery videos. See, I don't like blood. Why is what was the entire? I don't remember. Um, Ozempic has the multi-dose pen that you that wait. So it's only one pen for the whole month. So then you do have to change the needle heads. Am I wrong? Because you wouldn't use the same needle every time, right? Or does it change the heads by itself? I don't know. Things they do. Wait, wait. Yes, you have to change the needle head. Put a one if that's what it is, or two that it changes its own head. Because I don't understand. Oh yes, then it. I can see. Yeah, it does. It takes up a lot of space, and we tried it in here. Um, you can get two pins in if you do not put the ice packs, but only if you're smart and put it in that way because I wasn't smart. Oh, what? Yeah, that's wrong. Okay. But you can do that, but you can't put. Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit anymore. So that's annoying. Yes. Oh, one. Oh, okay. So you change the head. Okay. Ozempic and Wegovy have different pins. Yeah, that I knew. But wait, no, I didn't know that. I thought they had the same pin. They have different doses that I learned, but I thought they had the same pin. Ozempic comes with needles that you replace. Okay, that makes sense because um, the person that I heard talking about it, they're on Ozempic because they are diabetic, type 2 diabetic. Um, okay. Does it say naproxen on it? Yep, that's it. Just take one. Um, maybe that's why I'm getting so hot right now. Me too. I saw a video yesterday from Dr. Katzen in Beverly Hills, and he took off a huge lower tummy.
You okay?
Yeah, are you? Do I look red? Yeah, my face is hot.
Oh.
I don't know. Feel my face.
Dang, you're swelling up. Dang.
Feel my face.
It's hot. Dang it.
Yeah, I feel hot.
I
don't know. I was thinking it's either rosacea kicking in, or I'm thinking I get triggered. Rosacea gets triggered for me in heat.
You're around all this electrical stuff and lights.
It doesn't do this all the time. I don't know. They said hi. I feel really hot right now, and I wonder if it is the beginning of a migraine that I didn't notice. That I've never noticed as a side or a trigger before, or What is the word I'm looking for? That I didn't notice was a symptom before. I wonder if that's what it is. I just took my abort pill, so maybe it'll go away soon. Yeah, I've fallen down that hole many times, but then I got scared because I kept seeing the blood. She gets hot whenever I'm around. I have that effect on people. Yes, Sandra, you do. Yeah,
Calm down.
there's nothing wrong with me. What do you mean?
It's puffed up.
Apparently, I look swollen. It feels really hot though.
Man.
You know what? Let's take my temperature. Let's see if it's just in my face. Hold on. Let me go get the thermometer. I think the last temperature we took was yours, right?
Yeah.
So it's in the room.
Dang.
I know it feels really hot.
You go to the hospital.
I do not need to go to the hospital.
Sounds how you built up.
Why? I'm not anxious.
I was earlier.
You were? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you didn't feel good. You feeling better? Good.
I'm gonna go for a walk.
Okay.
That's how I know it goes away. I gotta get out of here.
Okay.
You gotta figure out your own destiny.
Me? Okay. Let's take my temperature and see. Let me see. Oh, you know what? I bet you if I turn this off, can you see how red I am? Let me see if I could. I don't know if it shows you guys really. Good night, Nicole. Yeah, in a minute. Okay, bye. I said, okay, then bye. He said, want to go for a walk? I said, yeah, in a minute. He goes, no, right now. Okay. Huh? Okay. Um, he's getting on my nerves right now. He is very sweet, but he's like, oh man, what's his error? Ow. Okay, let's see. Normally I have like a 96-degree temperature. I'm checking my temperature. Hold on. That was fast. I have a fever.
You get sick.
Great.
What is it?
101.3.
Yeah, you got it. Dude, and you know why it's like that? Because you're at the airport too.
I was fine all day. I feel fine right now, except I feel flipping hot. You still have fever too? Okay. I guess I gotta go, guys.
No, you stay out if you want to talk to me. It's up to you. You're gonna keep doing worse. See it over there.
I don't feel bad. I just feel hot. I feel incredibly hot. So
That's how it starts.
yeah.
Don't shut it off.
It's a very, very light fever though, 101.3. But it's still considered a fever for an adult. So I have an ice pack. They're not frozen. Yes, I'm coming. All right, guys. So I guess I gotta go. Those beeps mean a fever? I thought it just meant it was done. But it was fast. I've never had it read that fast. You sound like a kid that just got told to go to bed. I feel like a kid who just got told to go to bed. I feel like a kid who just got told, you have a fever, go lay down. I'm going to make you some chicken soup. But he didn't include the chicken soup. I am disappointed in David. Where's my chicken soup? But thank you guys so much for joining me and keeping me company while he didn't watch football after all. So I hope you guys have a great day. Oh gosh. Yeah, I feel super hot right now. But I'll see you guys soon, okay? Bye. Oh, yeah, I'm going to give you some hugs because I haven't done that in a while. And the stream right here.